Welcome to Dirt Fishing, where we share our love of artifact hunting and studying the Native American culture. We hope that you enjoy this series. On December 6th of 2012, my wife and I visited what had once been an Indian camp. We found a number of rather interesting articles, and hopefully this video will give you an idea of what we found.
It's noon on December 6th, 2012, and I'm walking a lake bottom. Found something here. I picked it up before, but looks like a little scraper to me. The edges looked worked. Relatively crude, but be nice for getting tight spots. This is in it's an old Indian camp. We'll take it as a scraper. Thank you, Lord. It's about 2 o'clock. Been pretty slim picking today. Found a point off one here. I picked it up. Didn't realize what it was. Looks like the very point off of one. Lean days like this. It's kind of funny that you find something like that and you say, oh my goodness, it's wonderful. Anyway, so much for that. Well, it's about 2:15 and I picked this up thinking it was just a piece of flint, and I started looking at the edges, and they've worked that edge and this edge, and then the back end looks like hey Jack, watch out bud, watch out. Got the end broken off of it. Some type of a point. Anyway, thank you, Lord. It's 2:20. Watch out, Jack. Right here is a little broken point. But you can see the notches on the back, or on the sides, and then the back. Watch out, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Pretty crude, but it's been a lean day. I'll take it. Thank you, Lord. Time's 2:22. The wifey has plowed out something here. She's not sure what it is, but we'll have a look-see. Oh yeah, I don't know. It's just a little. Yeah, that's very. Jack, thank you, bud. Quit. Oh yeah, definitely. It's a point, without a doubt. If I get my fingers out of the way.
It doesn't have a point on it.
You can see the edges. I'm not exactly sure which end is the point. Yeah, thank you, Lord. The time is 2:31. Saw a little white thing shining here, and it is a point. Can see a notch on this side, broken off on that side. Base is splintered. Little piece of kind of a different color of flint. Generally canal black flint's what we find here. And I see something else up ahead of me I'm going to pick up. Not sure what it is or if it's anything. And that would be a nothing. Anyway, thank you, Lord. Nice little point. It is 2:40. And I walked up on this thing and picked it up. Just wasn't sure. And then I looked here at the base. It looked like there was a groove, and I looked over here and there's a groove. Look at the edge, and the edge has been worked on both sides.
Jack,
Point is
come, Jack, come.
the point is broken.
Bucket of stick.
Point's broken off, but I do believe that's just it's an old point of some kind. Take it. Thank you, Lord.
They got places down there.
It's about 3 o'clock. And I found this little point off of maybe a point or an awl. I'd say probably an awl because it's just so small. Tiny little feller. Wish I could see what the rest of it looked like. Oh well. Thank you, Lord. It's about 3:05. This is interesting. Looks kind of red. You can definitely see the side notches on. Nice side notch there and here. Pretty sharp base. And unfortunate they must have. Well, actually, it almost looks like it's got a little point, but they've sharpened it until there's nothing to. Maybe there's nothing to sharpen. It'd be interesting to see what color that is when I get the groove off of it. Anyway, cute little broken point or not. Maybe we can tell when we get it cleaned up. There you go. Thank you, Lord.
You can see the point appears to be almost a flint ridge type of flint, and I don't think it was broken. I just think it was the guy's favorite point. He had just resharpened it and resharpened it. If I drug that point across your finger, you get a pretty severe cut.
It's 3:16. I poked this one with my stick and could be the remnants of a sharpening, perhaps. It's like a notch on that left side, but the back is flat, so it's a slim chance. Oh well, it's a good guess. Thank you, Lord. It's 3:20. This is interesting. I'm not sure what color. This is white flint, but it's looks like a little spear point of some kind. The point's going off of it. Or maybe this is the point, I'm not sure. You can see both edges. This side, that side's been worked. It might be the point here for all I know. Kind of an interesting looking piece. Be interesting to see what color that boy is. It's 1.5 to 2 inches long. Thanks, Lord.
This is a quick shot of that ovate point found in the last video.
We're making our way out of here. It's about 3:30, and I just happened onto. Can you believe this? Look at this boy. Is that gorgeous? Look at this. Are those beautiful or what? Never seen one quite like this, but that's not a nutting stone. I'll eat it. Here's a third. Here's 1, 2, 3. See if there's anything on the other side. Oh my goodness. Look at that one. You think that one's been used a time or two. Oh, this is a gift. Oh, it's been a lean day, but this makes it all worth it. Except I got about a mile to get back to the ATV. That's going to be fun. Those are interesting. Okay, we can look closer when we get it cleaned up a little bit. It's getting dark on me. Thank you, Lord.
Hey, this is a cleanup video for December 6th, 2012. It's pretty lean, but thankful for what we got. This is an interesting piece of white, kind of a milky white looking quartz, or maybe a chalcedony. I'm not really sure. I think they call this thing an ovate. You can see where the edges worked here. Kind of a point. This edge is worked here also. Somewhat of a blunt back on it. Interesting. This one's really cute. It's kind of a red quartz. You can see the side notches, and you can also see where it's been sharpened. Now, believe it or not, it's not broken. If you look at this edge, it's just as sharp as it can be. I think it was somebody's favorite point, and they just kept sharpening until there's virtually nothing left to it. This type of flint, my best guess, is something to do with perhaps Flint Ridge. Another little point looks like chalcedony. Not really sure. This is another type of ovate. Looks like it may have a fire pop on it. The sides are worked just kind of an oval shape. This little piece here, my best guess, you can see the edges worked around it, is it some type of a little thumb scraper of some type, and some miscellaneous broken pieces here. Don't know what the material is. Maybe canal black flint is the predominant type here. This one, you can see the edges, the base, front of it has been broken off. Again, kind of a triangular one. Got some fire pops on it right there. Very crude little misshapen one there. Point off of either a point or an awl. A couple other things I found in the camp were a couple of little hematite pots. They don't look like they had much use, but interesting to find them there. Anytime I find something in a camp, I'm always suspicious. This is the nutting stone we found on the way out. You can pretty clearly see 3 of the divots here. There's a 4th one to the right that's just not very easy to see. This is the other side of the stone. You can see the hole there. It's about 3/4 the size of a golf ball. The groove is not a disc mark. It's a well-established, intentionally cut groove. I'll probably do a whole video on this stone at a later time. This was another sandstone we found on the way out. Had a divot in it. Edges appeared to be worked. I don't know if it was a base plate for a spindle. I think it was probably too big to be a cap for a spindle. Interesting piece. This is somewhat of a mystery piece that we found on the way out. I'll do a video on it in the future. I think you'll find this very interesting. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day.